So today's video, I decided to do a golden hour makeup tutorial. So that's going to explain the lighting situation that we got going on. And I was doing it during golden hour, but clearly the sun is now set. It's like 8 p.m. So this is going to be a voiceover just because my kids are being loud as shit. But we are in quarantine, so whatever. But yeah. So I already did my eyebrows off camera, and I'm going to go ahead and use this Louise base, and I'm going to go ahead and do my eye makeup.
And I'm just taking a flat concealer brush to pat that in and make sure that my base is ready for my eye makeup. So now I'm taking this fluffier synthetic brush just to get the edges really blended. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this KKW Beauty palette, and this is the classic palette. I'm taking the color Florence and I'm working that on my crease, and I'm taking it high close to my brows, and I'm taking it in the inner corner, and I'm just really blending this color because we're going to build all the other shades off of this, and it'll give you a nice soft look. Now I'm going in with the color Fade, and it's a darker brown, and I'm focusing that on the outer V, and I'm just really focusing that color there because I want the definition on the outer corners. And I'm just taking this brush to pack that color on there on both sides. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the color Saint. It's a nice gold from this palette, and I'm putting that on my lid, and I'm just really packing that on, trying to blend it up into the crease. And this is one of my favorite palettes. I feel like the colors in this palette are so nice and pigmented, and you can use it for an everyday look. But anyways, back to the look. I'm going to go ahead and take the color Fade again and just redefine where I put that shadow first. And I don't know why it's not as focused as I wanted it to be on here, but anyways, we're gonna move on. I'm taking this Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm gonna take this pink shadow right here, and I'm gonna put that on my lid. It's more like a pressed pigment, so I am taking my finger so I can get the best color payoff, and I'm just gonna put that right there on my lid. And it's got like some pink and gold sparkles, so I thought it would be good with the gold eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna go ahead and line my lids, and I'm taking this liner from the Balm. It's the Swing one. It does remind me a lot of the NYC color. It is a little bit pricier though, so it's like about $16 for this one, and it is really nice. It is not waterproof, but it's very dark, and it does have a matte finish, and it's liquid, so it's faster than gel. Now I'm taking this Kevyn Aucoin luminizer and the Hangover RX, and this is going to be my primer. And I'm taking this Charlotte Tilbury foundation. This is the Airbrush Flawless, and I'm taking a brush first for my foundation, and then I'm going to go over that with a sponge. I like to do that just so that if I put too much foundation, I can take any of the excess off, and also to get rid of any streaks that the foundation brush might leave behind. And I just feel like it just gives me a much better finish. And the sponge that I'm using is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer Sponge. I've mentioned this one so many times. Now I'm going to go in with the Jouer Essential High Coverage Concealer, and this is in the color Honey. And I am liking this concealer. It is definitely full coverage. The doe foot, it has a doe foot applicator, and it is a lot smaller than the Shape Tape applicator. So now I'm going to go ahead and take a brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend out on the edges and clean up right under my eye and make sure that it's blended around my nose. And after that, I'm going to go ahead and just take the same sponge and blend it all out. And I'm actually going to zoom you guys in so you guys will be able to see the concealer up close. And here we go. So you can see that concealer is definitely high coverage, and it blends really nicely. And you see me talking, but it's because I wasn't gonna do a voiceover. But now I'm taking this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder, and I'm taking the color medium, and then I'm gonna go in with the color dark. So I'm gonna take the color dark anywhere where I don't want to highlight. And this is a nice powder. It's really soft. It's definitely airbrush like it says, and it's a light, so it doesn't look cakey at all. So you can definitely go in and put enough of this powder all over your face. Now I'm taking this Fenty bronzer. This is the Sunstalker in the color Island Ting, and I'm using this bronzer just to warm up my face. And I'm taking this brush. It's part of the Jaclyn Hill collection with Morphe, and I'm really liking this to apply bronzer, blush. I tried to do a nose contour with it, but the bristles just aren't dense enough, so I'm gonna go in with another brush to finish up my nose contour. And now I'm taking this Blushlight by Melt. This is in the color Lynx, and I'm just gonna put that on my cheeks. It does have a shimmer. Now I'm going in with this highlighter by Fenty. This is in the color How Many Carats, and this has a different consistency than the type of highlighters that I use. So I am taking it on my finger, and I am putting that on my cheekbones, and I'm also gonna take it on my nose and the inner corners of my eyes. Now I'm taking my Lilly lashes. These are in the style Miami Lights, and before I put these on, I'm gonna go ahead and take my L'Oreal Voluminous mascara, and I'm just gonna prep my lashes just to not mess up the mink. And I am really liking these Miami Lights, but I do like the regular ones better. And the band is surprisingly comfortable. I have used other lashes that I felt their bands were super thick, but this one is really comfortable, so I'm really glad that I gave these a try. I got these during the Sephora sale. Now I'm taking this Colourpop lip liner. This is in the color BFF3, and I'm lining my lips, and as you can see, I'm starting small and then I am going out to overline my lips, and then I'm going at the top. I overline my bottom lip more than the top lip just because it is bigger. Now I'm taking this Dose of Colors liquid lipstick, and this is in the color Supernatural, and it is very light, but I'm taking it on here and I'm gonna blend it very well with the lip liner just to kind of even out, and so that my lips don't look like I put concealer on them. Now I'm taking this KKW nude cream lipstick, and this is in the color Nude 5, and I'm just taking that on the inner corner, and I feel like this gives my lips more of a pout look. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take this Patrick Ta lip gloss, and this is in the color Is She Younger Than Me, and that's gonna complete this look.